another video for you. Have some new and exciting, interesting information on a company. I think I mentioned it in my very first video when I bought this Epiphone Modern from them. Which is a great guitar, by the way. I love it a lot. Unusual, but I kind of like the weird bodies. I mentioned before when I first bought this guitar, a company called Zzounds, Zzounds, and they have a great program for musicians to buy guitars with not a lot of money. I mean, it's an amazing program. Like, for example, on this particular instrument, I think I paid they took the first month out of my, with no credit check, first month out of my debit card, or you can use credit card, and then that same date, with 30 days every month, they take a draw, but then you'll have the guitar in like 3 days. So it's kind of like a play while you pay program. And they have tons of gear. It's like pedals, amplifiers, guitars. They do have more expensive upgraded guitars like Les Pauls, etc., top of the line. Some of those you might have to have a credit check, or maybe not, but your payments will be a little higher. And they also have payments up to, I think, 12 months or more. So for this particular guitar, I think it was a 6-month payment of like $80, something like that, 6 or 8 months. And I already have other gear that I'm getting ready to purchase from them. There's more guitars I want, and I just think it's a fascinating and great program for musicians who don't have a lot of money. I highly recommend it. The service is great. You contact them, they get back to you right away. The shipping, everything was fine with the shipping. And they sent me a great guitar. The guitar didn't need to be set up. I think I might have mentioned that in the first video because I didn't play this guitar yet. I haven't really played much on this channel yet, but I will soon. And but it sounds really, really good, man. It just needed to be set up. The intonation actually was too high. The intonation, otherwise, everything else is great on the guitar. I really can't complain at all. But I really suggest you guys go to like, if you're into Telecasters, Stratocasters, basses, you need a new pedal. I think I'm looking to get a Crybaby. I haven't had a Crybaby in a long time. I'm a Crybaby player. So I think it's like $19 a month for a Crybaby for like 3 or 4 months or something like that. And you get the pedal in a couple days. So I ordered some gear already. There's a couple of guitars I'm interested in, some Gretsch stuff. The new Epiphone Special is, I've been watching other reviews here on YouTube, and they say it's an amazing guitar. I've always wanted a Junior and a Special, and I had Juniors before, an Orville one years ago, which is a great guitar, but I'd like to get a Special. I've never had one, and why am I going to spend $1,600 on a Gibson when I could get one for $399 on Zzounds and have a payment plan? I mean, basically you'll be spending $40, $50 a month on a $400 or $500 guitar, and all you have to lay out is $40, $50 bucks, and you'll have the guitar in a couple of days to be playing it. I think they have a return policy. If you're not happy with the guitar and you want to return it in within 30 days, and you'll get your money back. They also have those kind of programs. But it really is a great company. And the reason I'm going to have their link below. If you buy anything through them, you'll get a discount through my link. And the only reason I'm supporting this company, and because I bought stuff for them, I believe in their program. I would not tell you to go buy anything so I can make money. I don't care. Into like helping other musicians like myself, because I used to have a massive collection, and I went through some things, and I lost a lot of my guitars, and I gave some to my daughter, etc. So sometimes you end up in a spot where you got to start over again. So I think this is a great program for guys trying to build their collection and want to try different things or different tones for a cheap amount, for a great program where you can play a very cheap amount of money and have a great guitar in a couple days in your hand and play it for months while you're paying it off. I mean, it's amazing. Then once you establish with them too, I believe, if the ones that don't have a credit check, that do have a credit check, if you have a good standing with them, you can start buying better gear. But they really do have a wide selection. So I suggest going to them, Zzounds. Click the link, go to Zzounds, look at anything you want. They got Tellys, they got Gretsch, they got everything there. Basses. I was looking at Marshall heads. They got all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are out buying gear at Guitar Center, and I know it's good to look for deals on eBay and stuff like that, because I do the same thing. I look around on eBay and stuff. But if you're looking to get a new guitar with no problems mailed to your house, where you don't have the money to go buy this used guitar, or put it on layaway for 6, 8 months somewhere, like the Guitar Center somewhere, you can get your guitar immediately and just lay out a little bit of money. And I'll tell you, it's an amazing program. So hope you guys go check it out. And I have a really good show coming up. The next show is about I don't know if you remember Hamilton guitars. He's the one who made Stevie Ray Vaughan that guitar that said Stevie Ray Vaughan on the neck. And he's a good friend of mine. I've known him for like 35 years. And he went through some stuff, and he's made some guitars for me in the past. And I'm going to put up some pictures, and I'm going to kind of tell you the story, what happened with Jim. Because he's kind of like, if you've heard of Grover Jackson, Wayne Charvel, and all these guys are great, great luthiers that kind of came up. Jim was one of them. He made guitars for Billy Gibbons, etc. Anyway, I'm going to have a really good the Jim Hamilton story on the next episode. So I hope you guys come back, check it out, subscribe, helps the channel. Like and hit the bell so you get notifications. And I've been a little behind. The weather's getting cold here, so I'm making adjustments. I've been living in this area for, I guess, about 2 years now from Florida, so I'm adjusting to the cold weather. But been a little behind. But I'm going to make a bunch of videos coming up. I got pictures of my couple massive collections that I've had. I'm going to start putting them up. I had to dig up some of the material for it. And tons of guitars to show you. So anyway, till next time, you guys have a great day.